Top 5 Sympathetic Villains in Anime. Here's a detailed breakdown of top 5 sympathetic villains in anime, exploring their motivations, backstories, and why they resonate with audiences. Pain, Nagato, Naruto Shippuden. Why he's sympathetic. Pain is one of the most complex villains in anime, driven by a desire to create peace through pain and suffering. His tragic past includes losing his parents during war, experiencing the death of his best friend Yahiko, and enduring constant conflict in his homeland, the Hidden Rain village. These experiences shaped his belief that true peace could only be achieved by making the world understand suffering. Key moment. When Naruto confronts pain, he learns about his tragic past and understands his pain. This leads to a heartfelt conversation where Naruto empathizes with Pain's suffering but rejects his methods. Pain's eventual redemption and sacrifice to revive those he killed highlight his humanity. Why we feel for him? Pain's motivations stem from a genuine desire to end suffering, making him a tragic figure who lost his way. His story is a powerful commentary on the cycle of hatred and the cost of war. Meruem, Hunter x Hunter. Why he's sympathetic. Meruem, the Chimera Ant King, starts as a ruthless and emotionless being, but undergoes a profound transformation as he interacts with humans, particularly Komugi. His growing humanity and ability to love challenge his initial purpose of domination and destruction. Key moment. Meruem's final moments with Komugi, where he chooses to spend his last moments playing gungi with her, showcase his evolution from a cold-hearted king to a being capable of love and compassion. His death is one of the most emotional moments in anime. Why we feel for him? Meruem's journey from a monster to a sympathetic character highlights themes of humanity, morality, and the power of connection. His tragic end makes him one of the most memorable villains in anime. Obito Uchiha, Naruto Shippuden. Why he's sympathetic? Obito's descent into villainy is rooted in the trauma of losing Rin, the girl he loved, and feeling betrayed by the world. Manipulated by Madara Uchiha, Obito adopts a nihilistic worldview, believing that reality is a nightmare and that the infinite Tsukuyomi, a genjutsu dream world, is the only way to achieve true peace. Key moment. Obito's redemption comes when he sacrifices himself to save Naruto and Kakashi, acknowledging that he was wrong and that Naruto's way of never giving up on people is the right path. His final moments, where he reunites with Rin in the afterlife, are heartbreaking. Why we feel for him. Obito's story is a tragic tale of love, loss, and manipulation. His actions, though extreme, stem from a place of deep pain and a desire to escape a cruel world. Griffith, Berserk. Why he's sympathetic. Griffith is a controversial figure, but his fall from grace is undeniably tragic. Initially a charismatic and ambitious leader of the Band of the Hawk, Griffith sacrifices everything, including his humanity, to achieve his dream of ruling a kingdom. His decision to sacrifice his comrades during the eclipse is driven by his despair and broken spirit after being tortured and losing everything he worked for. Key moment. The eclipse is a turning point where Griffith's humanity is stripped away and he becomes Femto, a demonic being. Despite his monstrous actions, his earlier struggles and the weight of his dream make him a tragic figure. Why we feel for him. Griffith's downfall is a cautionary tale about the cost of ambition and the lengths people will go to achieve their dreams. His complexity makes him both hated and pitied. Shou, Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood. Why he's sympathetic to an extent. Shou Tucker is one of the most horrifying villains in anime, known for his heinous act of fusing his daughter Nina with their dog to create a chimera. While his actions are unforgivable, his desperation to maintain his status as a state alchemist and provide for his family adds a layer of tragedy to his character. Key moment. The reveal of Nina's fate is one of the most shocking and heartbreaking moments in anime. Tucker's cold justification for his actions highlights his moral decay, but his underlying fear of failure and poverty makes him a pitiful figure. Why we feel for him? While Tucker is undeniably evil, his actions stem from a place of desperation and fear, making him a tragic example of how far someone can fall when driven by societal pressure and personal failure. Final thoughts? These villains stand out because their actions, while often horrific, are rooted in relatable emotions like love, loss, fear, and ambition. Their tragic backstories and complex motivations make them more than just antagonists. They are characters who challenge our understanding of good and evil. Their stories remind us that even the darkest figures can have a glimmer of humanity, making them unforgettable.